or the favorite music genres that dwarves love?
Rock and stone. Or rock and heavy metal.
You almost had it, Captain. You almost had it. You're so damn close.
Metal and rock.
Again.
Almost there. Well, let's see. Can you do
hard rock and heavy metal?
There we go.
Welcome to the Hard Rock Cafe for dwarves.
Okay, the reason I remember that actually from JT Music's video on Ark. It's Survival Evolved, one they made before all the bullshit with it.
Oh yeah.
It's actually a collab with Dan Bull, where one of the lines is, "I'm into hard rock and heavy metal."
You're supposed to open these, maybe? Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Yep, this one opened as well. Yep, it blew itself up. It need to pull back some.
And as well, I gotta say, the husks are one reason why I could have said Mass Effect could have been the next horror game, too.
Okay, that accounts for all the Exogeny survey team. They were converted to cybernetic husks by devices similar to those used by the Geth on Eden Prime. How they came to be buried on a frontier world so far from Geth territory is a mystery. Okay, let's go pick Caden up. There you are.
And it's safe to say, blame it on the Reapers. Because, yeah. With no Geth technology to do it.
Yeah, this is... The fact that it's over here when the Geth haven't been have been around for less than half a century says that it's not their tech.
Yep.
Okay. Let's check what's down the other path. Okay, I'd completely forgotten that you just get ambushed by the rest of the cyber zombies here. Another one.
Yeah.
Turian armor. Okay.
And just think, that you as Commander Shepard have seen shit that for a while it's like, nobody will believe you despite what you say.
Yeah, and also because apparently body cams aren't a thing.
Yeah. You can be like, I've seen some shit on this planet, and the politicians will be like, no, you're seeing shit. That's not that.
Okay. But yes, so much stuff in these types of sci-fi games could be solved by just having freaking body cams on outfits and such, but I'm guessing having every single soldier have a body cam like that would, well, not be would not be financially feasible, or rather more with the data storage and such, and having to go through all that.
Yeah, then also have the issue of things that may mess with them.
Yeah.
Like, I guess one way to say it would be that since Mass Effect societies are near future, but not incredibly far in the future, that's the problem.
There's also the fact that just biotics and the electronic burst get thrown around a bunch, so any cameras would probably get broken real easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we
Gemini
have
Sigma.
Like different energy sources that could interfere with them and all that. Both natural and made.
Yeah. Also, I only just recently got one of the jokes with the Amazing Digital Circus, with the assuming joke, making an ass out of you and Ming. He's using the wrong version of the word. Assuming, not assume. Okay. Anti-Eruptus. A helium gas giant, hydrogen helium gas giant that is formed in the outer regions of Ming's system and is in the process of migrating inward. In a few million years, the planet's atmosphere will begin to boil away into space. There's a sizable temperature difference between the side of Antiropus facing the energetic blue giant primary and the side facing the cold of deep space. This variance powers massive cyclonic wind systems. The intense heat it absorbs from the sun, in addition to its own internal heat engine, causes the planet's dark side to radiate faintly in the infrared. Okay. Oh, the lines shown around the planets and such, or around the systems that are, for parts, just abstract because, well, this thing has an orbit of 3 centuries. So these are even further away.
Like, I remember there's a lot of planets that have some pretty crazy orbital period times.
That one's just a millennium.
2 millenniums.
Yeah.
Oh, imagine trying to celebrate birthday if you're born on that place.
No,
Yeah, you're gonna need one heck of a calendar.
Yeah. Even Asari would only have a birthday in every 3 generations or so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to modify the calendar.
Asari and Krogan, really, because they're the 2 longest lived species in the game.
Yeah. Let's see. Parag is a large rock planet with an atmosphere composed of nitrogen and argon. Despite lying over 600 AU from Ming, its surface is scorching hot and is mainly composed of alumina with deposits of silver. Due to the radiation and heat, landing on Parag's sunward side with anything less than warship-grade shielding is likely to be will likely be fatal. Parag rotates at a retrograde to the rest of the Ming system, indicating it is likely a captured body. Now, what that actually means is that it likely was flung out from another system, maybe by a star going nova, and not getting obliterated, so it must have been at quite a distance, only to end up captured by the gravity of this star.
Which might explain its orbital period.
Yeah. Let's survey some titanium. Okay. And Altanorch, which sounds like a name from one of the Spyro games or something.
A little bit.
It's Altanorch. Altanorch is a small but typical hydrogen-helium gas giant with no outstanding features. Its combination of strong magnetic field and relatively shallow gravity well make it a popular stopover world for discharging FTL drive cores. Okay. And nothing on how distant this thing is.
Wait, look at the orbital.
Let's see. 4,005 and 7 years.
It's getting worse.
That thing will be. I think only have a few rotations and every few Reaper invasions.
Yeah.
Let's see. Scanning Altanorch revealed something of interest in the debris field. Joker brought them Normandy in close, and a small team was able to retrieve some valuable detritus, including a Legion of One medallion. Alright. Well, let's check out.
One thing that I wanted to say, imagine your birthday comes at the exact moment the Reapers show up on that planet.
Yeah.
Let's see. The word thing is a Kowloon class. It appears to be in a shutdown state. The main thrusters are cold and it is adrift off the orbit of Anthropomorphus. Registry, the Morrison Company, Shanxi. Okay, this must be the missing person. Or no, that is this. Wasn't that one specifically elsewhere? Or yeah.
Looking at the picture, though, I'd say
It's
it's
Liara?
just powered down.
Hmm.
I was gonna say Liara.
Yep.
Okay.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged.
Yeah, it couldn't hurt
The
to give her some
commanding officer is
points.
ashore. Exo Presley has the
Now,
deck.
all characters get the same amount of experience, even if they aren't inactive.
That's one thing I like about it for sure, yeah. There's experience for everybody, regardless of participation.
Let's see. Yeah. Liara uses human armor. Let's give her that. We haven't found any Omni tools so far. Speaking of, you could probably make more use out of that. Nothing better at the moment.
But of course, as the captain, you have first say on all the gear.
Here we go. Alright. Yeah, games that have light, heavy Krogan armor. Games that have experience share between characters. That is just a really good quality of life thing. Though with some games it would probably be considered making it too easy.
Most of the systems seem to be disabled. Only basic life support appears to be functioning.
Well, only one way through.
Yep.
Oh, good, a maze.
Better have that gun ready. You never know what's around the next corner.
The whole place could be wired.
Okay.
Also, you're poisoned.
Yeah, again.
Might I suggest having the gun ready so you can just shoot explosive barrels so they don't go off on you?
Yeah. Okay, at least this isn't the type of poison to be draining your health.
Yeah.
Okay. It's less poison and more making you radiation sick. Not really that either, but... Oh, hello, mainframe. This terminal seems to be an override control for the Worthington's onboard systems. A quick scan reveals a deliberate shutdown of nearly all functions save life support, and all remaining power has been rerouted to the medical bay. Intriguingly, the terminal's last recorded action is a command to cut power to the forward doors, timestamped just minutes before your arrival. Administrator level access is restricted, but the last command appears to be an isolated override, possibly rushed and not fully integrated into the system's lockdown. This loophole should enable you to reverse the command, restoring power to the doors at the bow of the ship. Okay, so there is someone on here. These traps weren't just set ages ago.
Yeah, I don't remember this mission, so this is new. So I will
Nice
wait
that
a bit
there's a
before I
sound
refresh
for
my
powering
coffee.
up. Okay.
What was that? Is there someone else on this ship?
Probably.
Well, we did just read that someone activated something just before we got here. There we go. Perhaps a bit too close with the second to last one, but well.
Yeah. And I find it curious that as you shoot those explosive barrels, they're producing a shorting out sound.
Let's see. Oop, someone a comatose person. There. Okay, level 4 stuff again.
Woohoo!
Looks like that machine is keeping him alive.
I do not see any brain activity on the readouts. He is dead. This body is just an empty shell.
Leave him alone until we know more about what's going on here.
You are right. Better to just leave him be for now.
Okay.
And don't touch anything, just in case he comes back as a zombie.
Imagine if we pushed the wrong button. Imagine if we pushed the wrong button and he goes up like, no. If he goes up and goes, must crush capitalism.
Oh, come on.
Was that Simpsons? Yeah, I think that was Simpsons,
Yes.
not Futurama.
Yeah, it was Simpsons.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was Simpsons.
I should maybe give the first season of that a look at some point, because The Simpsons at this point is just ingrained like a fucking tick, and is, well, likely to get ended anytime soon, but at least the first few seasons were supposed to be actual quality content.
Yeah. I just gave up on The Simpsons forever ago because I found it just unbearable.
Yeah, I would recommend Futurama and Disenchantment.
Yeah, at this, not to say that it's absolutely terrible, but, well, not up to the standard of its first seasons, probably. But at this point, it is mostly just going on through momentum still, with new people finding it and watching it, and not knowing about the quality drops compared to earlier stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, even still, I hear that they do have their good moments every now and so often. The movie was pretty good, I believe. They're working on a sequel, I think.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah.
Let's see. The Morrison Company, Shanxi's, whatever. It's noted I have issues
Shaanxi.
with
I'd say
Eastern
just say
Asian
it's
names.
Shaanxi.
Okay. Premier budget passenger liner, terminal locked. Please input ID for Dr. Smith. Can't find your keycard? For your convenience, this terminal is equipped with a keycard tracking system, activated to pinpoint the last known location of your card. Remember, efficient operation keeps us flying. And that narrows down where we need to go to find this. Or not.
Yep.
Because the other one is still
Probably
up
the
here as
bridge.
well. True ID
Damn
required.
it.
ID required. Of course.
Captain's ID.
Captain's ID.
Okay,
All right, whose
so
arm
we
do we
need
have? So whose arm do we have to cut off?
to-
Oops.
You know, I don't
Life
think this guy will
supports.
give a shit if we cut off his arm.
Yeah, we should turn that off.
Probably a good idea.
Let's see. Is that supposed to give a ping somewhere or something?
I don't
Or maybe-
know. I forgot.
I can't quick
I don't
save
remember this
apparently.
mission, so-
Oh wait, I see. There's a proximity detector now.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, are we blind?
I don't remember this mission, so I can't be too helpful because I don't really know what's going on. Apparently.
I did do this mission, but it's also been fucking years.
So
yeah.
I noticed something weird behind you, Captain. If you go,
Oh.
No, that's the detector.
Oh. I heard that ticking and I was like, shit, it's a bomb.
oh bloody hell! Yeah, if you go back
No, you have to
the-
get.
If you go
No,
back
you
to
have
the
to get
wheels,
closer.
look at that wheel there. Notice something weird.
Yeah.
Need the wheels?
And the
Yeah,
fact that they're
wheels.
different from the others. And that
No, no,
this
no,
one is
one
leaning
is-
and without falling over.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe there's a slight air deflation in it and it's causing it to lean.
Could be.
Or maybe fist.
I'm pretty sure it should fall over there, considering how heavy it looks.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna be able to stop chuckling about this now that ticking has reminded me of thinking it was a bomb, so
Yeah, I think it fooled us all.
Let's see. As the storage locker swings open, you discover a jumbled collection of personal belongings. Among these items, you find Dr. Smith's key card. Scattered around are various other items, including a small framed photograph of a man and a woman. You recognize the man as the comatose patient in the medical bay. Notably, nestled among the items is an L2 implant maintenance kit. Was one of the crew members biotic? Okay, they
Doesn't
added
surprise me.
stuff. They added this bit in and such to flesh out the mission some, it seems.
yeah.
Could have been cut content.
Could be.
Could be, but I kind of doubt it, but who knows?
Okay, I guess we need to write it a bit.
Yeah.
Let's see. Welcome, Dr. Smith.
Oh.
Reminder, your scheduled appointment with Julia Meeking is 421 days overdue. Medical alert, an emergency in the crew quarters, dated 422 days ago. Emergency door override is available. View personal logs. Okay, so one day before... I'm guessing they were on their way to meet someone or to see a doctor, but the day before, well, things went to shit.
Yeah. And I guess it's a good...
His brain was deprived of oxygen for too long. There's nothing any of us can do for him now except let him die with dignity. Is what he would want. I'm more worried about Julia now. She's showing signs of severe depression. I gave her some meds that should help, but I better warn the captain.
Okay, so as I was gonna say, I guess it's a good thing that the crew, the ship VI doesn't recognize that we're not that person.
Yeah, it's probably the most basic rudimentary VI.
Yeah.
Maybe not even a
People's
VI.
unnoticing.
Oh, goddess.
Why is this guy bleeding green?
I'm pretty
Because he's
sure
an
that's
alien.
just... No, I'm pretty sure that's just very, very dried blood, and this place was basically exposed to near vacuum, with the life support being, well,
Yeah.
at a minimum.
Which explains why some of these guys are basically mummified.
Find a security card on the captain's limp body. There. Katana, equalizer. Let's see.
Jacob's gone. They say his brain isn't functioning
Oh,
anymore.
there's actually
They
video.
want to shut off his machines. But Jacob's the only thing in the world that matters to me. I don't know how to help him, and it's tearing me up inside. I just feel so helpless, so damn angry. Dr. Smith gave me some meds to calm down, but I didn't take them. I can't. Not until I figure out a way to help Jacob. I won't give up on him. I won't.
Well, I'm guessing she took it well.
Yeah.
Yeah, well past what would be considered reasonable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone was shot here.
Jacob is showing no signs of brain activity. There's nothing more we can do for him. He wouldn't want to be kept alive by machines, so we're going to disconnect the life support. Dr. Smith is worried about Julia's reaction, though. She can't seem to let Jacob go. The stress is making her implants flare up, causing intense migraines. It'll probably be easier for everyone if we don't tell her until after we shut the life support down. Give her a chance to... Julia, what are you doing here? Why are you...
Oh.
Well. That answers two questions at once. Oh.
As Julia falls, the last piece of this tragic puzzle falls into place. Desperate actions, driven by grief and side effects from her L2 implants, led to a grim ending for the Worthington's crew. Now all that's left is to deal with Jacob and return to Normandy.
Oh.
As he just dies into it in the middle of a blue explosion. Okay.
I think it's safe to say we overloaded her biotics.
A bit more than that.
Shut down the machines.
That was the compassionate thing to do, Shepard.
Yeah, honestly, at that point, it's more a resource thing than anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's time to let it go. Now, don't blink.
Alright. Let's just head out of here.
Wait. I got an idea. Captain, if we go back a bit. So for the wheels again.
The wheel, okay.
The wheels, the bigger ones. Should we attach one of these bigger ones?
No.
Physics!
The bigger ones to the
Okay.
left, right?
That makes,
Yeah, the massive ones, Captain. I don't think he noted. Yeah, this one. Should we
I'll be
attach
right
these
back.
to your bike?
that's a bit much.
Yeah, you better make some size modifications to that bike if you want it to work.
Turning it into a freaking monster cycle instead of monster truck.
Well, you will no longer have trouble in traffic.
No,
Be sure
with
to
ice at least, probably, or off roads.
Yeah, be sure to attach some guns to the side so you can have some extra fun.
A bit closer.
Stand by.
Okay. Now, I know I said during Tomb Raider Underworld that I would like a motorcycle to that to the one that Lara used, with the just wheels that were so wide you could just park it without any
The
standard and it
commanding
would still
officer
keep standing
is
up.
aboard. XO Presley stands
Just-
relieved.
Oh yeah.
It basically had a pair of barrels for wheels.
Would be cool. Kind of.
Okay. So yeah, that was not the missing brother. Okay.
Great. I'm gonna really quickly go fill my coffee again, so be right back.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm guessing one other thing that could have happened here is during her rampage, Julia may have damaged something that led to it basically be ending up stranded. And she basically just turned the place into one massive escape pod. And not even that, more like a sort of not coffin, since she probably could have sent a rescue message or something, but, well, didn't. Let's see. I don't want to get too far... I don't want to get confused with where we have and haven't gone, so let's go over here to the Exodus cluster with the Asgard system. Okay. And yeah, sooner or later we'll end up coming across one of the other places we need to go, like Pharos.
Commander, we've got a priority signal from 5th Fleet headquarters. Patching it through?
Commander, there's a situation in the Exodus cluster. Terrorists seized an asteroid being moved into orbit around Terra Nova. They're gonna bring it down. We only have an hour before the rock hits the red line.
Why was the asteroid being moved?
I think they're gonna tether it to an orbital elevator. I didn't ask. All that's important to us is that a big rock is gonna hit dirt in 60.
We're at your disposal if you need us, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander, but there's another factor you should be aware of. There was an engineering crew of 100 aboard the rock. They were monitoring stability during transit. As far as we know, they're still aboard.
Are we sure the engineers are alive?
The terrorists claim they're still alive. We're holding fire until we can extract them or confirm they're dead.
We can try to extract them.
You're our best bet, Commander. I'll send in the Marines from the Harari if I have to, but they're mostly greenhorns. Your best option is to gain control of the engines. The engineers installed 3 fusion torches to propel it from the asteroid belt into orbit. If you can get control of them in the next hour, you can change the asteroid's vector, steer it into a stable orbit around the planet. If that's impossible, see if you can get the engineers out. We'll blast the rock into rubble. If all else fails, we'll have to sacrifice the hostages.
We'll make it right, Admiral.
Thank you, Commander. We'll transmit the asteroid's location and vector to your navigator. 5th Fleet out.
Okay, so clearly I missed a little bit there, but I think I get the gist of it.
Okay, I think we should probably hold off on this one, because this is something that was added with the Bring Down the Sky DLC, and I think you can see why they named it that, says to bring down a fucking asteroid on a planet.
Yep.
Okay. Let's still take a quick look around the place, though. Bohr. A huge hydrogen-helium gas giant with over 90 moons. Its striking coloration is caused by the light of ionized hydrogen filtering through an upper cloud deck of sodium. The source of the ionization has not yet been confirmed, but Bohr's mass, equal to 6 Jupiters, and high temperature suggest it may be a small brown star, a large gas giant that gained nearly enough mass to ignite into a small star. Though Bohr's deep gravity well makes mining operations difficult, it is the only gas giant in the system. The hydrogen needed for the local fuel cell industry, combined with the ever-present need for helium-3 fusion torch fuel, make it economical to mine. Okay.
Well, that gives a lot of insight as to what that planet's good for.
Terra Nova. Let's see. One of the Class 1 colonization prospects discovered by the first wave of Alliance surveys in 2150, it was the second human extrasolar colony and the first beyond the Charon mass relay. It currently has the highest population of any Alliance colony. Though bounded by a harsh equatorial desert, areas closer to the poles are temperate. The pace of development was modest until extensive deposits of platinum were discovered in the 2170s. This rare metal required in the clean-burning hydrogen fuel cells that power private vehicles attracted a platinum rush of immigrants and investment from throughout Alliance space. In the past 12 years, Terra Nova has seen a 30% rise in population, and growth does not appear to be slowing. Founded in 2152, a population of 4.4 million, capital Scots. Okay. 1.5 year orbital period, a day of 37 hours, atmospheric pressure of 0.9, average surface temperature I'm guessing it means average, about 56 Celsius and almost 1 gravity.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm guessing I meant average, but what?
I think that was a Star Trek reference there.
Which?
The capital.
It's capital of Scott.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe. Tyr is compositing. Yeah, what? Compositionally, quite similar to Earth. Thank you. However, it lies over 4 AU from Asgard and possesses an atmosphere primarily composed of nitrogen and ethane. While a potential target for terraforming, the presence of the shirt sleeves habitable Terra Nova in the same system relegated Tyr to a support role. Nearly 100 corporations, human and alien, have constructed extensive teleoperated mining, refining, and manufacturing facilities across the face of Tyr. Combined with the platinum lodes of Terra Nova, the resources they produce are driving development of the local hydrogen fuel cell industries. The Asgard system now supplies nearly 4% of the galactic market. Okay, founded 4 years after Terra Nova. Called the Dular. Okay. Orbital period. That goes around real fast then. If it.
Yeah.
Or
That's a
compared
long
to
orbital
other.
period, actually, but.
Let's see. 46 hours in a day, 0.8 pressure, freezing temperatures, and almost the same. Well, no, the same gravity as Terra Nova.
By the way, I have noticed that these planets are named after Norse gods.
Yeah.
Well, you can see
That's what I kinda
you can
liked
see the
about that.
system name.
Yeah, I did notice one name I think not many know about. The first one you looked at, Bor. That is,
Okay.
if I remember right, Odin's father or grandfather.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, must have been a pretty boring guy. Let's
Well,
see.
I know our reaction to that.
Loki is a small terrestrial world with little to recommend it. One hemisphere is largely covered by an ice cap and the other by craggy basaltic highlands. The rough, varied terrain suggests an ancient cataclysm caused significant damage to the world. This is seemingly reinforced by its unusually elliptical orbit, which reaches 6.5 AU at perigee and 7.1 AU at apogee. Okay, so one thing that people often don't really get with orbits is that it's not really as much in circles as a slight oval, but with this one it is, well, a lot more than just a bit oval.
Oh.
Penetrating scans of Loki's
it's
ice cap. Go ahead.
No, I'll wait.
Okay. Penetrating scans of Loki's ice cap reveal a network of crisscrossing subterranean tunnels. Because some of the tunnels were surprisingly regular in shape and size, early expeditions looked for evidence of excavation. It was concluded they formed by natural processes. Loki's thin atmosphere is mainly composed of krypton and xenon. When it approaches perigee, frozen sulfur trioxides and dioxides can evaporate into clouds on the hemisphere facing Asgard. Okay, so sulfur clouds.
Yeah, that's
17.8. 61 hours, almost no pressure, freezing, and very low gravity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if I understood the whole category or what it was, this thing, then it's kind of like Pluto, where it's kind of in and out a lot more.
But yeah, a lot more than that. A whole Earth to the Sun distance difference.
Too bright.
That reminds me of those idiots who say that if the Earth was like 3 kilometers closer to the Sun, everything would burn or something. But we already go through 3 kilometers of difference every freaking summer. So potentially, well, probably more than that. But it's just absolute bullshit of that. Xanadu in the Utopia system. Xanadu's atmosphere is composed of methane and argon. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of potassium with deposits of calcium. His location in the deep cold of the outer system and his lack of any valuable resources leave little to recommend it. Another millennium of an orbital period. 69.8 hour day. Low pressure, even lower temperature, and very low gravity.
Why did this planet make me think of bananas?
It's not
That's
even
a very
yellow.
weird thought. Especially considering it's green like me.
I think it's something about the potassium and are those even in bananas?
Yeah. All right,
Yes,
that reminds me
potassium.
of that joke. Like if you were to eat a certain amount of bananas, you would die of radiation poisoning. The problem is that would be several tons of bananas, so right, the radiation would kill you, not just the fact that you ate more, like 100 times more your body weight in bananas.
Sounds more likely that you would explode from eating than radiation poisoning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Nirvana has a trace atmosphere of xenon and krypton. The surface is a mix of water, ice, and iron oxides, with cryovolcanic plumes of potassium concentrated around the equatorial ridge. Nirvana has little of commercial or scientific interest, though a few geological research stations were constructed in the early 2160s. All have been shut down for years. The Alliance maintains an automated ice cracking station, which has quietly restocked a large amount of deuterium fuel, deuterium fuel for use by its fleet. Okay, 130-year, 64 Earth years. Yeah, practically no atmosphere, with the resulting low atmosphere temperature and very low gravity. Okay.
Go there if you want to make
Arcadia.
ice cream.
An unusually large
what?
terrestrial world, Arcadia has a dense atmosphere composed of nitrogen and helium. Its scorching hot surface is mainly composed of alkaline basalts, but metal deposits are plentiful. Though several spectacular examples of columnar basalt formation offer scenic beauty, Arcadia's hostile environment has precluded commercial development. Okay, it's very close. A day of 25.6 hours. Rather low atmosphere. Somehow I thought that was the temperature, but that's very high atmosphere and very high temperature. On 5 Gs. Okay, Eden Prime.
Oh, yes.
This idyllic agrarian world was one of the first human colonies established beyond the Charon mass relay. Eden Prime's biosphere is unusually well suited for importation of Earth-native life. This fertility drew heavy immigration and development by the Systems Alliance and various corporations. Today, Eden Prime is a model of sustainable organized development. The population is housed in space-efficient arcologies that tower over thousands of kilometers of green fields and orchids. Same year as Terra Nova, 3.7 million, and the capital is called Constant. Orbital period of 2.5 years, 64 hours in a day, 1.45 atmosphere, 23 degree average temperature, and almost same as Earth gravity.
Yeah.
Zion.
Joke, but one might say it has a very constant supply of food.
Let's see. Zion is a hydrogen and helium gas giant even larger than Jupiter. Despite its deep gravity well and lethal radiation, it supports a small helium-free mining industry. The reason is simple. As the only gas giant in the Utopia system, it is the only local source of fuel for Eden Prime's power stations and spaceports. Zion has 112 satellites, ranging from captured asteroids to the moon of Asphodel, which is large enough to retain a thick atmosphere, which has a population of 1,061. Okay. So yeah, each of these are named after heavens of a sort in religions. Xanadu, I believe, is Indian religion. Nirvana,
I should know that one, but I can't think of it.
Might be also India?
Maybe. Arcadia, I believe, was from Greek mythology?
Not sure on that one.
And Zion is, I believe, from Jewish mythology? Like, I know that Boney M in some of their music had made reference to Zion or something. Anyway, the Horsehead Nebula. Okay, there's Novaria, so let's actually check the other place out. Strenus. Okay. Alright. Nope, not only a single system. Right, no, I'm screwing up. Yunthorl. Let's see. Shrouded by a thick atmosphere of complex hydrocarbons, Yunthorl has never been fully mapped. The surface is hot and completely covered by a global ocean of liquid hydrocarbons. There are indications of primitive organic life developing deep within the global ocean. Okay. 6-year orbital period, 55 hours in a day, 2.1 atmosphere, and 68 Celsius average temperature, and a rather moderate gravity. Another medallion. Your scan uncovered an ancient deep space probe slowly orbiting Yunthorl. Tali brought it on board, dismantled it, and found the League of One medallion in its payload. Okay.
I bet some terrain is going to pay really well for that thing.
One at a time.
Doing her word.
One
Inner
peace. Inner peace.
Tally.
Breathe, Secure. Breathe.
Breathe. Tally showing her worth to the crew.
Yeah. Now, the League of One is from the Solarians.
Yeah.
Let's see.
If I remember correctly.
Antitara is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of ammonia under the distinct brown tint. Okay. We find some helium-3. Okay. Trillin. Lifeless rock with a trace atmosphere of xenon and krypton. Its surface contains large amounts of iron and magnesium silicates. Due to heavily graded terrain, starships are discouraged from landing. The Solarian religious cult claims that a certain pattern of overlapping craters in the southern hemisphere resembles their goddess. Okay. 75 years.
What's that always?
Beyond, I think beyond this, they don't particularly mention any sort of Solarian religion.
Yeah, this is the first time I've heard of any sort of Solarian religion thing in the game, so.
Yep, we do get a decent mention of Asari religion, and I believe there are some mentions of Turian spiritualism, but no real full-on God's religion. Yeah, zero atmosphere. Okay, so it's basically a giant moon. Sarwin. Oh. Level 1 cold hazard. Zawin has a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. The surface is frozen and mainly composed of cobalt with deposits of copper. Planetside conditions are hazardous with constant ice storms racking the surface. 37 years, 21 hours, 0.78 Earth atmosphere, minus 131 Celsius, and 0.8 gravity. Okay. Typically when it shows this, we can land there, but not this case?
Not yet, anyways.
Thessalgon. Standard hydrogen helium gas giant, tinted blue by trace qualities of methane. Yeah, very clearly the writers started to run out of time and patience with these planets, huh?
Yep.
Let's see. All compartments are exposed to space and the fusion plant is leaking. The damage is consistent with ship-mounted mass accelerator fire. Private owner Captain Willem. Let's see. A faint trail of radioactive
Captain Willem
particles. Maybe. Possibly exhaust from a sublight nuclear engine and drive. Leads towards the nearby planet of Zawin. Okay, so... Yeah, nobody's alive on that thing.
Yeah.
Everybody's dead in the candy.
Okay, I forget. I believe some armors give certain levels of resistance.
Yeah, mostly you'll be relying on staying within the...
Yeah, within, like, the Mako, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Our typical, well, ground team, or exploration team at least. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll bring Talia along for basically everything until we level up someone else's electronics to a similar level.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Welcome to Canada.
Excuse me. It's not that snowy here.
You sure?
Well, I look out my window in the morning, and it's definitely not that snowy today.
Oh, we did have blizzards, like, or blizzard or snowstorm levels of weather here for 2 days.
Well, I guess that makes up for it.
Actually, I learned something today for watching a mystery video. And apparently, there used to be black pandas as far from the tip of Argentina all the way up to Canada.
Okay. I'm guessing because we saw them in The Witcher.
That was... You know Canada, you know that universe is based on Europe, not Canada?
Yeah, which makes it all the more odd that there's panthers.
Yeah, but yeah, there were black pandas in Canada and North America. They are extinct now due to colonists deforesting a lot of places and conflict with the damn beast. For they were not afraid of humans.
Yeah.
I can't say I'm overly surprised, but never seen one around here, so.
Let's see.
Well, they've been extinct for a while, so.
Yeah. So the only way you're seeing one around here is in a zoo.
Yeah, unless they escape.
This fragment appears to be from an old model freighter. Part of it is marked with the Chatty Outpost insignia. Okay, that's something for the Turians.
They must be a very chatty bunch.
Okay, let's go around this somewhat clockwise. Okay.
People are wondering what kind of mystery video it was. Basically, some creature had attacked a lot of dogs and such in a place, and then this guy looked like a mix between a cat and a bear, and people theorized that it might be a panther.
Yeah, well, now if you hear about something like that, it's probably a cougar, because I think those are one of the few things you'll still see around here. Not very often, but you will.
Yeah. I forgot what you're supposed to do if you meet an angry cougar. And
there's a joke I could make there.
I knew, that's why I said it, but very specifically you said it. I told you about the animal, I knew you would go there.
Okay, I think I got one of them with a direct hit there.
Tag shot in the face. Well, he's done. Oh, well, that guy flew.
Okay.
You shoot him next thing I know, I see a ball of fire flying through the air.
I'm gonna keep the soundboard ready.
Something.
Yeah, you should really do that. You should really keep that ready just because, as well, the captain is a bionic, so he can throw people.
Okay, there's a shuttle over there. Yep. Yes, Rex. Is there
Rex,
something you want?
He's giving us the eye. I don't remember if it was in 1, 2, or 3, but I do remember in one of them, the eye placement of the Krogan is actually covered.
Okay, we're fighting Batarians and Krogan.
So this must be a mercenary outpost.
You idiots! Watch where you throw your grenades.
It does say privateers, so I guess we're not part of any organized criminal group.
I think I misheard Derby. What did you spoke?
There we go.
Somebody said perverteers.
I did say privateers, so.
That was a Solarian, I think.
Privateers.
It's potato, whatever.
Privateers, stop crying.
Stop it.
I saw you. No, it's just the handling ledge. It's just a handle. Also,
oh, hi there.
There we
We're
go.
close enough there to get a good look at his face for a second.
Oh, not like we can do
can't
that now.
I could have swore I saw a Batarian head, though. That's a Solarian, though.
This one of these just upside down.
Yeah, this guy is frozen, shooting at you, dying.
Yeah,
Right.
just nothing personnel
Okay,
from
so
Rex.
it's not Batarian Special Forces, it's just some asshole.
Look at Krogan behind him.
That's Rex.
With the last of the privateers dead.
Floating.
One at a time.
With the last of the privateers dead, a closer inspection reveals an insignia on their leader's armor, Batarian Special Forces Special Interventions Unit. Sounds like these weren't just freelancers. Odds are the Homogeny had a hand in this, but without more proof, it's hard to say for sure. You sure we could get a better look at their armor, because I'm pretty sure I melted them.
I think it's actually hegemony, but whatever.
Yeah, hegemony, but... Okay, plenty of stuff for us to loot. Okay, the way they're laying there, it's like they're still alive but contemplating their life's choices.
Yeah, just like...
Why did I come here? Why did I come to do this?
Why did I come here? Why did I not go?
Why the fuck did I decide to become a pirate?
That or they just trying to
Codex.
intimidate this guy by teeth posing for dominance. Alright, it would be the ceiling in this case.
Here we go. Some more gear.
Woohoo! Free stuff. Oh, there's the guy.
Let's see. Anomaly identified. You have discovered the corpse of Captain Willem of the MSV Majesty. His stiff fingers are wrapped tightly around the small data pads. Okay. Let's see. The data pad contains several of Captain Willem's logs. The audio is corrupt, but the transcripts are available to read. Captain's log. We had to cut short the Novaria layover. Quinn wanted me to move Earth and Moon to get his shipment delivered on time. The Turian really needs to learn his idioms. I tried nailing him down on what we're transporting, but no such luck. It worries the crew, and it worries me. We've detected a blip on radar. Matthias reckons it's probably on the fritz again, but I guess I'm more paranoid than he is. We'll take a look, but I'm ordering the crew to prepare small arms, just in case. Crew's dead. Batarian bastards blew the Majesty's hull after taking their cargo. No idea what they want with me. I can hear them coming. Gareth, if you ever hear this, and then he was probably killed on the spot.
Yep. Cut off with a shot to the head or something like that, probably.
Yeah, there's something on the table that the Tali reacted to.
I think it's just decoration.
You lead. I'll follow.
Wait, hang on. I swear there was an item you could find in either this place or some other place that you can interact with.
Yeah, we found a codex entry on that.
Yeah, whatever, let's go.
Yeah, there's probably a few more things we can pick up below. Also, all the stuff new Omni tool we picked up from the corpses. No interest in that.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll take
Assassin
that. Less
armor.
tech protection.
Well, I don't think we employ any assassins, but it's nice to know we have armor labeled for one.
Let's see. Okay, that's it. Yep. That looks like a crate we can open. Okay, there are barracks. And somehow we managed to pull a dose of Metagel out of their garbage.
I don't think we want to use that Metagel. It might be bad.
Thunder, Reaper, and Equalizer. Okay, nothing else. Seeing no other containers. Plenty of crates, but no containers. Okay. And we got rid of some Batarians causing trouble.
Yeah.
That does raise the question, what the fuck were they even after here?
Plenty of snow.
Yep.
Oh, don't flip the car.
I don't think the Batarians get snow days.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what the weather is like on, I'm forgetting the name of the homeworld.
I actually don't think I have any idea what their homeworld is named.
I know
Might have
it's
come up in the
named at
codex.
one point in yeah, I know it's named at one point in the Trilogy of Higi, I just forget what it's called.
Oop. Oh, if I dive in there, we're ending up upside down. Palladium. Okay.
Ooh. Karshan. Their homeworld is Karshan.
Okay, yeah, that does sound familiar.
With an apostrophe in the middle. Kind of like how you write down gold.
Go. An extra large deposit of palladium.
I don't think we're gonna fit that palladium deposit in the trunk. I think we gotta mount that thing to the roof.
Yeah, we just need to get someone else to come pick it up later. We almost got stuck there.
One idea is we could just send me and Rex back to pick it up. We are Krogan.
There's another deposit.
I heard something.
What now?
There is the wind wailing all over the place. Yep.
Beacon. Uh-oh. Shit. Run it over.
There we go. Miss.
Spider horse.
Hide. Maybe a little bit.
Where?
I know we're driving a tank, but, like, that's a lot.
There we go, and they only managed to scratch the shields.
Yeah.
Okay.
Luckily, we have lots of repair kits available.
Yep. Okay. Can't deactivate it. Can't deactivate it.
Yep. Can't get rid of the...
From what it looked like the tank was about to slide down.
Well, it was sliding a bit.
And apparently that beacon has greater density than the tank.
One at a time.
Breathe.
Sorry.
20 minutes, Rom. Or 20 or 30 minutes.
Okay, just trying to figure out where we fucking are.
We're on a very frozen planet.
We're near Novaria.
Yeah, we're in the middle of nowhere.
Is that Novaria?
Hey.
Kobolds. Yeah, we're in the same cluster as Novaria.
Yeah. We could probably land on Novaria once we have done all the scanning and start investigating there.
Actually, were we planning on keeping Novaria for last, or was that Pharos?
I think we could save either one for last, really. I don't think the story will progress until we've done both.
Let's see, what have we here? Just a little camp. There appears to be no one left at this camp. The generator is still functioning, but there are no signs of the former occupants. The camp's computer notes several locations of interest. Okay.
That tent doesn't look insulated enough.